little bit of an impromptu video here. In honor of Yorion's ban, I've decided I want to play more of the companions where I can, while I can, until the whiny, complaining old schoolers who think planeswalkers shouldn't exist and other things get their way. So we're going to make a live brew here. We're going to make an Obosh deck. Now, what I've done here with this is I took my existing optimized Niv list and I kept the same mana base. I got rid of everything else because Obosh has obviously the restrictions. So we're going to live brew here of how I brew for fun. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to use here, and the first thing we're going to do is find some ramp. So I always search for lands and I go on this. Right. Let's go with everything that can get us lands. Obviously getting stupidly far ahead is very good, however, what we want here is just stuff to put lands into our hand if we can get it. Dig up, that's a great one because it tutors late game if we haven't got it. Reclaim the wastes and open the gates. So I believe that's pretty much most of the 1-drops. Yeah, because it immediately jumps to 3-drops. Now, we probably want more 1-drops if we can help it. What's this? It's free mana. It's pretty decent. Problem is, there's not a lot to do. Okay. The big issue we have is obviously if we whiff with a lot of these cards. Tell you what card I actually opened that I actually think I should put in here, if I can find it. Where are you? Here you go, Herd Migration. This was something which I actually want to try out in this Overwatch deck, because I think it might actually go in. Obviously we're just putting it into our hands, so it's not the greatest. So we need stuff that's incidentally also great for us. Let's go back to the 3-drop lands. Harrow and Rolling Regrowth are auto-includes because of their instant speed of availability. Where's Rolling Regrowth? I must be blind. No, here it is. I just went past it. So we need 2 more ways of getting and tutoring lands. Well, obviously we'll put in Cultivate here because we're not doing the 2-mana one. I swear to God, every time I open my mouth to record, this dog down the road just starts going psychotic. Let's have a look, see what else we find. Maybe the Weatherlight Treaty. It does ramp us, and it does give us creatures. We'll try this for the last one. So that's our ramp package. 10 cards that get us lands or ramp with us. So now we take out this land. And now we go into our gold cards. So, what do we need with Obosh? Obosh, we have to play everything odd mana, so 1, 3, and 5. We have a 7 in there, but I'm not going to do many 7s, he says, but he inevitably will. If a source with an odd mana value would deal damage to a permanent player, it deals double that damage. So we want damage dealing. Let's just look through our cards first and see what we got. Well, actually, before we do this, there's one more thing. Let's just do the multi-color. So, we don't get a lot when we put it down to 3. Tome of the Guild Pack's pretty terrible in my opinion. It's a 5-mana do nothing. It does give us some mana, but it won't do much after that. Vivid Revival's one that I've always looked at cutely. Alright, so we'll add these 2 for the sake of things. Now that's done, we go to our multicolour cards for our Niv hits. So we've got to, let's start by looking at some of these flip cards, see if any of them do anything the two deans here. Exile is a sorcery card. Cost less to cast. You know what? I haven't played the Dean of Perfection. I like the effect on it. We'll give that a try while we're on. Let's look at some of the other Deans here. Sorry, I've got to just close this window because this stupid ass dog. Ugh. Now the dude's come out screaming at the dog, but not dealing with it. By dealing with it, I mean actually letting it come back inside, probably. Okay, let's see what else we got. This is more of a life game like pests, but we don't synergize with tokens with the because tokens are 0, which is odd. So let's keep looking. Next page. Oh, Rowan and Will. Yeah. These are. Oh wait, did they alchemy change this? Instant sorcery spells, you just got 1 less to cast up to 2 creatures, draw 2 cards. What was the alchemy change on this? I don't see the change, but we'll put him in anyway because Rowan's and him do damage. Right, this is where things will get interesting because we do not have a bunch of stuff we can use here. Let's have a look, see. So in the event, obviously, like colors which don't have burn, we need to look for effects that obviously do damage. This has been amended as well, hasn't it? I don't remember this having ward. We'll take this because it just. We'll go with blue-white. I tell you what, we'll use blue-white as our flyers. And our counter magic. So we should average about 3 or 4. So this pumps our commander as well, which is always a good one. Lavinia has. Oh wait. Jupiter Skyblonde are free. And we'll put in. We'll put in Lavinia, just because of her ability to protect our stuff. Oh, we could bring in Yorion. Do we put in Yorion to just troll it? Yes, we do. Alright, that was a lot in the lower thing. So let's see what we get in black-white. Oath of Kaya does damage, so we'll put that in. This is an answer to permanence, so we'll put that in. Do we just throw in all of the companions just to be... No, we don't. We don't do that. I really tempted to, but we won't. Hold on. You know what we need to do here? We need to also put in the not collected. Because we have a ton of wild cards that we're not using here. Not any rares or anything, but... a lot more of our Teferi's contingency. Time Traveler. Wait, didn't they amend this card? Yeah. Oh right, but it's full mana, so it's not playable. I get it. That's confusing as hell. But you know, alchemy. Let's see. One counters. Loses life, so that doesn't do damage. Loses life. Gain life. Necropanther. keep looking for damage. This does damage, but that's really bad. Shadrix. We'll put Shadrix in. The reason we put Shadrix in is double strike, double damage is busted. Alright. Let's add a few more then interactive spells here. So we've got 1, 2, 3. There's got to be another 3 mana spell that does something in this. We'll use Closing Statement here because we can at least cast it for free. Actually no, because we need to put creatures. Return target creature card in the graveyard to the battlefield. Rise of the Valkyries, and Vision Valkyries, enters the battlefield, crit 4/4. We don't have that many angels, but we could try and build around it. Alright, we'll put in Rise to Glory. We'll see if we can synergize that with some other creatures. Alright, good old Demir. I don't think we actually have anything here that actually does damage apart from attacking creatures. Let's see. Okay, Scarab Blood is a must include, of course. Enter the God Eternals does damage to a creature. But it amasses and makes a token that doesn't do the damage. This is the issue with, I think, you know what? Let's put in some flash creatures here. Right, we went with a flash theme there. Oh, this is not looking good for the deck. Right, Beacon Bolts. We got damaging spells. Electrolyze, Ionize, Prismari Command. That's 4. Wandering Mind, Dig, and Battle of Frost and Fire, maybe? Well, that would be a good board wipe. We'll come back to that. Rakdos. Got our first 1-drop that's not a ramp spell. Torchlight Fiend. Does this deal damage? No, it loses 2 life. And loses life when they draw, so it doesn't even do. Bank Job. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the bottom creature card. Bottom creature card of your library. You may cast this card this turn. In your end step, if that card is still in exile, put it into your graveyard and create a treasure. Interesting. Bedouble for removal. A corpse explosion. That. Judith, because she can do double damage. And 1 more. Do we take the hard removal? I think we take the hard removal, just to be sure. And yeah, I could get Florian, but hard advantage isn't really an issue here. Gloomshrieker returns something. Master Impulse kills something. Putrefy kills something. But a Swear for Bloom is insane. And I will be the only 7-drop I drop in here. Turg spawn of Erg spawn of Turg. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, draw a card. One-time Rebirth, Old Rust Skin, Pestilence Cauldron, and Restorative Rebirth. Pitiless Gorgon. Nice. Leyline Prowler maybe. Let's look at some of these ones we haven't. Wizards enters the battlefield. Looks able. You may pay 2 now. Equal the power of elves. No, we don't have a ton of elves. We gain life. And the beginning of years, well, you Ravenous Squirrel. There we go. There's another one drop we can add. And Stasis and Statute. This is not looking like a strong deck, but I just want to play some things. So let's go with some Gruul, traditional Spellbreaker for fast aggro. Clophis for gradual aggro. Rhythm to protect our creatures. Cabaret Revels. I got that, and I saw Dire Strain Rampage for removal. Summit for haste, I guess. We could give him more haste. Clarion for damage. Adult Gold Dragon does damage. Okay, we're putting a few 7-drops in the deck, more than I want to. If this see, this adds damage, so we'll use that one. Flower Flourish. We might have to cut some down here. Let's see. Neither the Reliquary for fixing and can get very big. Tosomir fights. Alright, we've got 4 slots left for good old Simic. What can we do with good old Simic? Right, we need to add the Colossal Sky Turtle. This is always something I miss. Coma. Alright, yeah, Coma. Yeah, we're adding way too many, I know, but we'll add 2 more here. So Uro, definitely, and do we play Quandrix Command or what do we even do here? Alright, we'll put in Rogue Refiner. Actually, yeah, Rogue Refiner. So that's how I usually go about making decks. We literally just go through the colours and decide. Then I look at, finally, our distribution. We're heavy in green as we should be because we've got the ramp spells. We've got 20. We're a heavy creature deck. A ton of creature types. And our average curve is 3.5. Well, that's the brew. So what we do now, we'll go into testing and see how this does. And I'll report back later. But yeah, we're going to keep building these decks. Alright, we got our Obosh deck here. We're just gonna throw into the first match we see, and we have a Golas. Okay. Golas is normally great against our regular deck, because at least we have things we can do with it. I'm gonna keep this, because we do have a turn 2 dig up to grab us whatever we need. We can take out the Golas before they get the activation. We've got to see what style of Golas deck they are. They might literally just be a all-in on Golas, or they could be anything, I guess. So let's play it fair. There's a ramp spell. Let's play this, and then let's dig up. Grab a white, I think is the color we're missing. Yeah, Herd Migration is something I opened randomly in one of my packs at the LGS for just playing FNM. You get, well, not even playing FNM, literally playing Commander Night. Alright, here's a thing into a replicator ring. So they are going to have the turn. Okay, there's a goose. I think we blow off the Clarion here. Then we can status to blow up the Golas. Yeah, I'm okay with that. We're drawing our flying deck. This is the problem I have with Obosh, is I have to like I have to pick a side, really. Like I have to choose what style of deck I'm gonna play. You got the Infinity, there's Golas. Probably getting World Tree for fixing. Yep. Statute, destroy this. Alright, we're gonna have to flower and then Rogue Refiner next turn. As long as he could just keep recasting his Golas here. Yep, as long as he just keeps finding lands. Return to the Aura card. Oh, well, he just might straight up win now, because he just goes straight to the ultimatum. Yep, those are free cards I do not want to play against, so we'll just concede. Alright, so there was no way to tell how the deck felt there. We answered the threat, but literally Golas is one of the cards that just probably needs to go, if I'm honest with you. The fact that you just instantly always... you know, we're going to try for a different matchup than a Golas, so we're just going to concede to this. Are we going to concede to this? We can't really concede. It's not his fault. I guess he just wants to play, but... Alright, let's get a... We'll play our Tapland first. Then we can Flower Flourish. There's kind of a double-edged sword though if Golas goes. One of the biggest problems with Brawl would be if Golas goes, then... Well, we either end up in a situation where we have the... we need white or red here. I'd say we get white, because it's the other one. We can get Colin, don't be silly, you forgot what the spell does. Yeah, so one of the big issues I'm worried about with Brawl in general is if we ban Golas, which even though it does need to go, those 5-color players just jump to probably the World Tree. No, they don't jump to Niv. Niv's too inconsistent for them. They build around Hail Mary decks, like Golos is here. Like they have ways to just cheat. They want, it's kind of like battle cruiser magic. They want to just battle cruiser cast big spells, cheat them in for free. Or they build, it's old school commander style, they build their entire deck around their commander, or you know, their brawl star, what do you call it in this format, surviving, which sadly doesn't always happen, particularly against matches with me. Well, our opponent is okay, yeah, they took their time there. We'll play the land, we'll drop in the Uro, see if we can draw another land. Oh, we draw a tap land, that's perfect. Okay. So we need more land. Good corpse explosion. If we could get up to Coma, that'd be amazing, but that's a big if. So we probably need to drop Knight of the Reliquary. Oh my god, what is our opponent doing? Alright, there we go. Cultivate. Okay, just a druid. 5. We just gonna cost this exile creature can't be very well. We'll just drop Knight of the Reliquary now. So if they go land Golos, we can then kill Golos. Yeah, there's land, here's Golos. Yeah, Field of the Dead is gone, so we don't really have a good hit with the Knight. They're just going for the kill spell on the Knight here. Okay. Are they super friends? I am okay with that. Alright. Play this. I put in the wrong Blooming Marsh. I'm going to cancel this. I think we just deploy our Niv here. Just for the sake of it.
Reload!
If they want to use the negative on Narset again, that's good. That's a good sway. Right, what do we discard here? Obviously it's probably this. I mean, the best thing for us would be if they tap out for Golos and then negative Narset, because then we can Clarion. Alright, they're going to add. I do love that effect. Like the dragons. Okay, yeah, move it back to command zone. I would say we cast the Vega, right? We have 2 blues, so we can hold up Ionize, cast Vega, it'll have Ward. Yeah. Or do we cast Reclaim? No, we drew a tap land, so we'll play the tap land. We cast Vega here. And then we can pass. Yeah. This doesn't sit well with me, this the overlay here. We have Coma for the next turn if we want it. Or we can just... Down taking on Narset would be really funny to kill this. Extinction events. Okay. Do I ionize this? Yeah, I think I ionize this. Let's make him have it. I want you to use more resources to kill my 2-2. I also want to go to the graveyard for Uro. Yep, there we go. Wow. They are just Planeswalkers decks. Alright, that's gone. Do we just throw out the Coma here, or do we just reanimate the Uro? If we animate Uro, we have 4 mana. What do we have to get rid of? Nothing too major. Keeps our lands going. We could just recast Niv, draw more cards. You know what? I think we just go with Coma. And then we reclaim the wastes. Get a basic. Mountain. And we just pass. See what our opponent has. Okay, another land. They're playing Goddess pretty fairly though. What I mean by that is they're... Okay, there's a prismatic bridge, yeah. Oh. Oh, they have another non-creature spell coming up. Let that go. Alright. Back to our turn, we create another Coma. We got Beacon Bolts. Wow, we are. Yeah. Right, Beacon Bolts here. Then we just add you to hand. Go to combat. Attack. If we drop an Obosh, this will be like pretty much a near lethal attack next turn. We also have the jumpstart potential with the oh, I forgot to take out the bridge. Okay, but they hit a Cobra. Alright, I'm okay with that. Get a land. Scarab Guards. Okay. End step, Coma. Tap. Kill this. Sacrifice a serpent. Then we'll putrefy this. So we're going to get through for 12. I think this is... I get through for 18 because I screwed that up there. Let's play Obosh. Puts him down to 3. We can Uro or we can Beacon Bolt. I think we Beacon Bolt Scarab Guard. And we'll discard Cultivate. So you can get that back, you just gotta recast it. Okay. Tamio, interesting. Create a copy of something in the graveyard, I guess. Unless I want to tap it down. Let me read Tamio's actually. Doesn't untap. It's fine. Alright, what we got? Opponent is, I'm assuming they're just looking for a line here. Or they're just timing out to just be that guy. Which is pretty hilarious if you think about it. We got our Obosh down though. We got to show off him turning Coma into 12-12. Not bad, not bad. And more stalling. Oh wait, they are hovering around. They are here. I saw them highlight the Tamio. And they could bring back. Oh, they're tapping down the Obosh. Scarab Guard for the blocker, yeah. Obosh's ability still triggers though. Let's draw. We actually have enough here with an Electrolyze. Let's do 2 damage there. See if he realizes. Nope, 4 damage. Boom. So that's our Obosh. It's clunky as heck, as we'd expect, because we're screwing up our curve to just cast odd number creatures. But you know what? In Companion Appreciation, Obosh down, and Gigantha down. Well, we have Gigantha already, so we'll do some more of these for funs to tell people stop messing with the companions, they're fine.